Over the past 5 years, we have stayed in more than 30 Airbnbs all throughout Rome, helping us get a real good understanding of the best areas to stay while in Rome. And while there's lots of great areas, there is one location that stands out far and above all of the others as our favorite place to stay, whether it's your first time to Rome or your 10th time to Rome. This is our favorite location, and if you get a chance to stay here, I think you're going to love it. Let me share with you where it is and why it makes such a great home base when visiting Rome. So what makes a great home base in Rome? Well, I can only answer that for me, but if you're like me, you're going to want a place that's centrally located, a place where you can walk to most of the sites, because walking is by far the best way to see Rome. Being on the buses and the metro is very convenient, but you miss a lot. I want a place that in the morning I like waking up at, that's got lots of nice coffee shops and things to do when I first wake up. A place that I look forward to coming home to at night. And if I'm centrally located, if I need to come home in the middle of the day, it's not inconvenient. Because if you do stay in an area, let's say outside of the center area or kind of far away from where you want to be, then every time you want to go home, it's very inconvenient. And then it's also kind of difficult to motivate yourself to go back out. So the importance of being centrally located should not be underestimated. And we came to Rome not just to see the Vatican and the Colosseum, but we want to enjoy the great food. So being close to some of the best food in all of Rome is super important. That's why we love the area around Largo Argentina. In the area of Largo Argentina, there are lots of boutique hotels and Airbnbs. The goal is to try to find something within 200 or 300 meters of Largo Argentina. That way, it'll be super convenient when you need to catch a bus, and you'll be in the center of all of Rome's major attractions. Largo Argentina is kind of like ground zero for the historical area of Rome. In fact, Largo Argentina is where Julius Caesar was assassinated in 44 BC. We love staying there because it feels like the hub of so much, so close, we can walk to almost everything. And the things that we can't walk to, we can easily catch a bus right there at Largo Argentina. So to help give you some perspective, I'm going to zoom out here. This is Largo Argentina that we've been talking about. And just kind of give you a quick overview of the area. Down here is Tiber Island. Here's the Trastevere neighborhood. Up over here's Piazza Navona. On this end is the Vatican. Then you've got Castel Sant'Angelo. You've got the Pantheon right here. Over here you've got Piazza Venezia with the Victor Emmanuel monument and the Campidoglio right over here. Colosseum, Roman Forum. Just up over here, let's see, right here is Trevi Fountain. The Spanish Steps are just up over here. And that kind of gives you a quick overview of the city of Rome relative to Largo Argentina. Now I'm going to share with you several sites that are within a 10-minute walk of Largo Argentina, starting with the Pantheon. Let's go down and take a look. It's also a short walk to Piazza Navona. Piazza Navona is Rome's most famous square, and it is one of the most beautiful squares in all of Italy. Just around the corner from Largo Argentina is Campo dei Fiori. Campo dei Fiori is one of Rome's oldest outdoor markets. It has been running for over 150 years. It runs every day from early in the morning until around 4 or 5 in the afternoon. It's a great place to pick up souvenirs, fruits, vegetables, just about anything you can pick up at Campo dei Fiori. When you take the walk from Largo Argentina heading towards Campo dei Fiori, keep your eyes out for these guys. Be sure to check out our travel guide. It has interactive maps to some of the best food in Rome, a 70+ page PDF, and hours of helpful video. I'll put a link to it in the description with a discount code where you can pick it all up for right around $20. A short walk from Largo Argentina is Tiber Island. To get to Tiber Island, you're going to walk across the oldest surviving bridge in Rome called Ponte Fabrizio. It's over 2,000 years old. Less than 200 meters from Largo Argentina is the Jewish Quarter. It's called the Jewish Ghetto. Lots of great restaurants and some of the most interesting ruins in all of Rome, including Theater Marcello. Less than 10 minutes from Largo Argentina is the Campidoglio. The Campidoglio is a square designed by Michelangelo. You've got the Capitol Museum there. Also, you have a fantastic overlook of the Roman Forum. Don't miss it. Also, next to the Campidoglio, you're going to find a monument that's hard to miss. It's huge. It's the Victor Emmanuel Monument. Absolutely stunning. About a 10-minute walk from Largo Argentina is Trevi Fountain. One of the things we love most about staying in the Largo Argentina area is that we can walk to most of Rome's sites, and we're not far from Trastevere. Trastevere is where they have the best food in all of Rome, so in the evening when we're hungry, we can head there in less than 10 minutes, or we can even head to Piazza Tralusa and get a free concert. To get from Largo Argentina to the Colosseum is a bit of a walk, and you can take a bus. But if you want to take the walk, you walk to the Campidoglio to Piazza Venezia, and from there, walk down Via of the Imperial Forum. It's a beautiful walk, even though it does take about 20 minutes. To get to Vatican City from Largo Argentina is really quite easy. You can take a bus from Largo Argentina. They pass through there every 4 or 5 minutes, or you can take a walk. The walk is quite enjoyable, but it will take you around 20 minutes. So you decide if your feet are up for it or if you'd rather hop on a bus. Another fun site to visit while you're in Rome, not far from Largo Argentina, it's about a 15-minute walk, maybe a little less. It is Castel Sant'Angelo. Let's talk briefly about transportation, about getting around. If you're going to stay in Largo Argentina, about 70% of the time you're going to be getting to places using your feet. You're going to walk there. But about 20 to 30% of the time you're going to want to take a bus or a metro. And the great thing is buses come through Largo Argentina every 3, 4, 5 minutes, either heading out towards the Vatican, heading back towards Station Termini, making it super convenient to get a bus. On the other hand, getting a metro is a little bit more difficult. So if you do need to get onto the metro, the fastest way to get onto the A line is at Piazza Spagna, about a 20-minute walk from Largo Argentina, or the Coliseum, which is also about a 20-minute walk, but that's to the B line. In the next 5 or 6 years, there will be a new C line that will service this area, but for now, if you're going to stay in Largo Argentina, you're going to be reliant on your foot or a bus, and you know, there's always a taxi. That's always an option. But just know, sometimes in peak season, taxis can be a little bit busy, a little bit difficult to get. And so then again, that's why you want to stay in a nice central area so you are not reliant upon a taxi or a bus or a metro. You can just simply walk to where you want to go. Before we talk about all of the great food in the area of Largo Argentina, there are a couple more things I want to mention about transportation. The first is there is a taxi stand right at Largo Argentina on the one end. You can get a taxi there. It's actually easier if you're close by to use the taxi stand over the app. And the second thing is there is a tram that runs through Largo Argentina heading to Piazza Venezia. That's where the Campidolio's at. And also the other direction to Trastevere. It's the number 8 tram. You can pick that up. It's not a long walk to either one, but it does make it very convenient if it happens to be running by. It passes by like every 10 to 15 minutes. So you can hop on that tram, head to Piazza Venezia or into Trastevere with ease. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. It's time to share all the great food that can be found all around Largo, Argentina.
Game begin.
Right at Largo Argentina is my favorite pizzeria by far, called Pizza Florida. I recommend you try the carbonara pizza and the tuna pizza, but any pizza from Pizza Florida is awesome. Okay, we're here at Pizza Florida. This is the carbonara pizza. It doesn't look very impressive. Looks like cheddar cheese or something on there. It is the most incredible pizza. It's my favorite slice, my favorite flavor. Carbonara pizza is awesome. In Campo dei Fiori, there's a great place called Forno of Campo dei Fiori, the absolute best sandwiches panini in all of Rome. Be sure to go there, you won't be disappointed. I'm right outside the Forno at Campo dei Fiori. I got the prosciutto with the nice mozzarella. I don't know if you can see in there. Oh, this sandwich is so good. I haven't bitten into this one, but man, I'm excited. Right around the corner from Largo, Argentina, there's another type of pizza called Jewish pizza. Be sure to pick some of that up. It's not the pizza like you think. It's a little bit more like a pastry pizza, but it's awesome. This is the Jewish pizza. It's not like the pizza you may have thought. Kind of like a fruitcake, but fruitcakes I don't think are very good. But once you bite into it, I promise you, you will not regret it. Worth the trip to Rome itself, just getting this Jewish pizza. It's awesome. Also right in the area is another forno called Roscioli. Great pastries, great bread. They even have great pizza. Just about anything from Roscioli will be unforgettable. Just across the river in the Trastevere neighborhood is one of our favorite little restaurants called Papa Ray. I recommend you get the carbonara with the artichoke if it's in season. Early in the year, all the way through about May or June. That's awesome. If it's out of season, then just go ahead and try the carbonara from there. It's really special. Another great restaurant in Trastevere is Tonarello. I recommend you get the carbonara or the cacio e pepe. Both are awesome, but that place, trust me, is popular. It's got thousands of reviews, tens of thousands of reviews. A little bit hard to get into. It's first come, first serve. So try eating there early, but it's an unforgettable dining experience for sure. In between meals, I suggest you swing by Supli Roma, the best supli in all of Rome, right in Trastevere. They're like €2 or €3 each. They're awesome. Be sure to try them. And let's see what this thing looks like. We're gonna crack this open. Oh, look at that. Woo! If you don't want to walk all the way into the Trastevere neighborhood, there's another great place to get supli called Supplizio. It's closer to Campo dei Fiori, maybe a 5-minute walk from Largo Argentina. They also have spectacular supli. Are you ready for gelato? There's tons of great gelaterias in Rome. You really can't go wrong, but there's a special one called Frigidarium. Very reasonably priced, some of the best gelato I've had so far in all of Rome, and you're gonna love it, I think. So visit Frigidarium, it's real close to Piazza Navona. If you're over by the Pantheon, there's a place called Osteria da Fortunata. Absolutely incredible. I strongly recommend the Cacio e Pepe. Also by the Pantheon is a restaurant called La Nuova Piazzetta Navona. They've got great amatriciana, but again, any pasta is great, but I recommend the amatriciana. If you find yourself in Trastevere, be sure to swing by Sesamo, the best hamburgers in all of Rome, maybe the best hamburgers anywhere. They also have fantastic pizza. The pizza that I recommend there is the amatriciana pizza. It's really, really good. This is the amatriciana. Now, I'm not ready to declare this the best pizza in Rome, but I am going to tell you that this is my new favorite flavor. Amatriciana, so good. If you're in the mood for meats and cheeses, the charcuterie, swing by Pane e Salame right next to Trevi Fountain. It's spectacular. Another great restaurant right near Campo dei Fiori is called Giordi. I recommend the Saltimbocca alla Romana. It's veal and some kind of other herbs and stuff with that. Really, really good. If you're in the mood for fettuccine alfredo, I recommend the restaurant Pancazio. It was established in 1922. Fantastic fettuccine alfredo. Another one of our favorites in Trastevere is called Nanarella. Everything's good there. I'd probably go with the lasagna. Also in Trastevere, again, it's like a 10-minute walk from Largo Argentina, is our favorite, one of our favorite restaurants, Otello. Absolutely fantastic. Pretty much anything from there you're going to be pleased with. It's a fantastic dining experience. One of my favorite pasta dishes is the spaghetti alla vongole. I tried that at Mimi e Coco, a fantastic restaurant. Even if you don't get that, it's not going to let you down. That place is really, really good. One of my favorite bars is Bar Farnese. Great in the morning to grab a cup of coffee, go grab a maritozzo. You won't be disappointed. Bar Farnese is one of the best bars in all of Rome. That's not all. There's more for you to discover, for me to discover. Rome has got so much to offer. If you end up staying in the area of Largo Argentina, I think you're really gonna love it. I did do a video about all the other neighborhoods. Largo Argentina is just one of many. And if you'd like to see that video, I go in depth. I share a lot of insights of each of the neighborhoods, each of the popular neighborhoods in Rome that you can base from. I think it's very helpful, but I wanted to share with you my #1 place, which I just did. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Please like this video, share this video, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel. Much appreciated. To the next one. Alla prossima. Ciao.
Ole! Grazie, thank you very much.